My name's Elsa Velasquez, and this is just my story. You can call me Scary Mary. So today is April 16th. Wait, 6/16, 2026. And this is like, Dear Jack Parsons, Dear Jack Parsons Lab, because I can listen to him and I can hear him because we're already dead, you see in my story, and so we're in purgatory. Here's our game plan. Here's our game plan. Okay, so this is for, and I'm making sure that you can see what I'm doing. And I'm sorry if it's not easy to see, but I don't have the best setup because I'm just checking to see because I feel like I am a proper antichrist. So I'm going to show you how the antichrist destroys things. I mean, we're already dead. So in this simulation, how Mother Nature. Okay, so no more mother effers. Right? It's Mother Nature said so. So I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna remind myself to stop cussing so much. How Mother Nature said so. Okay, so because Methuselah said, Sophia made me. Said my godfather, Thoth. My God. That's my godmother, Methuselah. So, said my godmother, said my godfather, Thoth. Okay, so what's happening with the fumes? As Satan himself finds the corpses, he exhumes the ancestral petrol and blue methane. Okay, so we have our village idiots, right? So we have our village idiots. So we have Mr. MBB 333. Okay, he was able to pass the ball, right? He was able to pass the ball because he's not a ball hog, right? So this is the football, right? Okay, so he passed the football because he knows how to play telephone, right? And so now that me and my dogs have to have like pointy alien ears. Okay, so then this is E.T. got the call, got the message back, got the ping back. Okay, so we have these village idiots are doing a great job. Even in Russia. Putin, we're coming for you. I don't know. I'm not the sick one. But They are idiots. They are idiots. Okay, so we have these like human idiots. Like when the man stands in the snow, you will know. So I can't tell if that meant Mr. Carp, like when he was being interviewed, or if that means these moron humans like using blowtorches, right? So they are like using fire. It's burning. So we have village idiots across in the US. We have village idiots. The snow is on fire. Okay. The snow is on fire. Okay, so we have these village idiots. We have these village idiots in USA and in Russia. I don't know where else we would find such village idiots. Okay, so then they're using blowtorches. Blowtorch. Okay, so me and Jack Parsons. All right, so then me and Jack Parsons are like, well, village idiots. Really, like, you know that me, okay, so this is me, Elsa, and then this is Jack Parsons. Okay, I don't know how to draw him. Okay, Jack Parsons, because we're gonna need sunglasses. We're gonna need sunglasses. You're gonna need sunglasses. So here's Jack Parsons and me. Okay, so me, and then here's Jack Parsons. And we're cooking up a big fat plate of Ma Nature ancestral petrol. Dear Jack, the idiots are lighting the fuses. I hope it amuses. Dear God, Elsa and Jack. Okay, because you see it? Yeah, because we're explosive experts, you see? Okay, so then you take the blue flame, right? Because we don't have the blue beam. We don't need the blue beam from the sky when we have the blue flame right here. Okay, so this, right, underground. So then we have them, because when you light, okay, so then this is when they turn it. So then here is the cherry-picked bombs. Okay, so cherry-picked bombs. Okay, so I guess remote viewers. Any Tate direct the weapon. Okay, because I made new weapons. I made new weapons yesterday in my hologram yesterday for Uncle Sam. Okay, and I will show you. If you think I'm not I'm not gonna fill out papers. But no more paper planes. That karma was brutal. That karma was brutal. Okay, so then in the past I would send, this is what I would have said to you in the past about your paper planes. And then it poked me and my dad's eye. So my eye lost vision in one eye, and then like now I have like this like oops. Okay, so no more paper planes. Okay, so but spit wads to push the big meatball. Spit wads to push the big avalanche. So the SETI spaghetti rolls downhill. So instead of that, we're gonna shoot some spit wads. Let's see what that does. So then instead of that, we're aiming for, so here's the SETI spaghetti meatballs. So they're gonna roll downhill, okay? So see, it's like, here is the next, the next Mother Nature butterfly event, okay? The next Mother Nature butterfly. Ma Nature did it. Putting on the roots. Okay. So then, and then it's gonna not just like squish some people. It's gonna like fall, like these spaghetti boulders are gonna fall on some people and squish them if they don't get out of the way. Okay, and then their money is gonna it's gonna cost a lot of money. That's gonna fall into hell. Okay, there. Okay, so this is gonna cause like more tectonic stuff. Okay, but let's go back to the village idiots over here that are lighting the snow with blowtorches, right? So then we can say that this is frame 1, frame 2, frame 3. Okay, and then so then this is actually like 3A, right? And then this is actually like 3B is over here, right? And then so then now they've lit the fuse. Fuse is lit. Okay. So remember, we're masters of the word. So whatever that means, like we're all like, we've had it, right? While Freddy Krueger's driving the short yellow bus into the new zoo. They were inadequate antichrists because they're not the same species as me. I'm a more sufficient antichrist. Why won't anybody give me credit? Okay, so then hold on. I gotta drink some of this. Maybe they'll give me some free drinks. Is this product placement? This tastes pretty good. And it's giving me some energy. Because I don't do drugs, but I do always have a cold that requires Sudafed and stuff like that. All right, and then, so then now that the fuse is lit, okay, so then we're gonna have like a flash to the past, but there's like the planet. All right, so here's the planet, here's the planet, okay, and then you have to have like that's not like a speech bubble, that's more like a vision, like the eye of God, I guess. Eye of God. Wait, you just see this way? Okay, so then got it. So then the new arc by our President Trump. Okay, so if it's 250 feet tall, good job. Press Secretary Ms. Levitt, 250 feet tall, right? And so then if I think about data, okay? So you human turds, if you have something, because I know you, right? I've been studying you since forever. So I've been here for forever, because I'm the proper antichrist, I say. And I'm trying to say, if I was going around saying I was an angel, it would be obvious I wasn't an angel. So I'm going around saying I'm the antichrist. I'm just, like that's the next paradoxical effect of what I'm doing. What? Wait, that's the wrong, I don't know, that wasn't supposed to be there. Okay, there. All right. So then if it's 250 feet tall, means that all of you, because I already flushed, so this is Earth, the toilet bowl, Earth, the toilet. I already flushed it. On 9/9/2025, right? So you turds, this is you poops, you turds are right here, right? So you turds probably have, if it's 250 feet tall, then I'm gonna say that you probably have a structure with a radius of like probably 250 in each direction. So you probably have like 250 times, like, so this would be underwater, okay? This is probably underwater. Okay, that's probably your radius there. Because unless you used my formula, so it's probably more like 350 or something. I would imagine you're probably looking at like between 350 or something like that, okay? And then you're probably like into the ocean, probably like 150. So no, I'm gonna say this is probably 250 or 350 as well. I don't think you'd be so dumb as to make the rest of this smaller than the turd you're floating on, right? So anyway, I'm gonna think that these are probably like your lifeboats or something, right? So I'm gonna make sure that I let Ma Nature know. Okay, so this is like this would be 3A. So this would be 3B, and then this would be 3C. So all of this happens in my brain like in a flash, right? And 3,000 realms. Like there's so much more, but this is like the gist of it, right? So there's probably a bunch of floaters in the toilet bowl of Earth, and so then, okay, so then now we're gonna have to go over here, okay? So then now we can go on to number 4. So then we have Earth, and I told you it's toroidal, right? We're pushing up ancestral petrol. Okay, so here's, I have a thing for making circles because it's easier to see it, because then I end up with a bunch of lines all over the place. Right, so then here's the planet. Okay, so here's the planet, here's Earth. All right, so here's Earth. So then so the Earth is cracking because Greta failed to wreck into the whatever boat she was supposed to wreck. She didn't, or if she did, I didn't hear about it, so I don't know. Maybe she did, maybe she didn't, I don't really know, but I don't think she did, or else I wouldn't even be aware of this part, because it wouldn't have been necessary. That's why she's regretted Greta, because all of that preparation, and she turned the water blue and green with fake green. That's how I know there was that data leak, because I knew that they were going to be, like, in retrospect, we know that they were going to be looking for the green signal, right? That's how you know that they're not who they claim they are. All right? Because the green signal, it just happens. Probably in a similar fashion, but Methuselah told me stay focused. All right, so then we're gonna send the ancestral petrol. Okay, so this is the ancestral petrol. So because these village idiots lit the fuse over here, right? Like, they're the ones setting off all of these explosions that really are a product of Mother Nature, right? Because this is like Mother Nature's ancestral petrol. So we tried drilling to relieve the load on the tectonic plates, but you dirty hippies don't know science, don't understand tree hugging either. Tree hugging, else you'd also have seen the obvious signs of the apocalypse. So now the planet's gonna blow because the water plus methane from Ort that my dog brought dog farts from Ort mixed together for the dark art of the big little bang. Take that as a Molotov, all right? So this is the this is the dookie, okay? So this is the dookie, my dog and I. So now so that you guys know, this is my dog, okay? She is part of this clown show. So this is my dog, that's her, my dog Nishi, okay? And I made this Molotov because us space aliens fight different. I told those Nordics and insectoids I was gonna kick their ass. Putin. since we walked in Los Alamos, walked together in Los Alamos. Okay, so if you're in the Navy, all right, so then here's another part you might not know. If you're in the Navy, let's go for a walk, or let's take a walk. Let's go for a walk. So like you're either gonna walk the plank, means plank walk, or you're in deep shit, okay? Or deep shit. You're in deep shit. Okay, so I'd already warned those motherfuckers, and I mean those Mother Nature phenomenons that made it all the way over here. I told them, you're at the end of the line. This is the end of the squeegee machine coming through, killing everything, because that's what you do when you're the Antichrist, right? Like that's why they're all blowing up like that. It really is Mother Nature. This really is what is happening, and this now ties into Reveille. So just so you guys know, okay, this is how it ties back to Hollywood. So we are preparing the public Hollywood. See how I am a team player. Hey, it stopped. Stop recording. Right. Oh man. Sorry, it stopped recording, right? I'm still gonna put this up for sale. You can pay whatever you want for it if you want it. Just so you can see I'm a team player. I know how to play with Hollywood. And in fact, I should probably do this before it dies on me. So this is like the first day I try this method. I'm gonna try the Radiohead method of letting people pay whatever they want, as I'm trying to fund my way out of owing my mortgage, because my loan shark situation with the lender is still not any better. So my friend and I are like, we've had it because we earned it. All right, so yeah, that's what's happening there. Sorry if you didn't see it, but now at least you have the game plan. Okay, so now this is just a side note how I can play ball with Hollywood. Right, Hollywood, you were right. I was wrong. Let's prepare the public. Prepare the public, Hollywood. Because it's gonna get a little bit even more gory. But I have Grog help me draw something, because Grog does some things, but he doesn't do everything. Okay, and we will be resurrecting Jesus, and what that means is something you wouldn't believe. So we need to find more real believers before we start talking about that part. But we're doing it in the United States because some of you materialists are so attached to Israel, but it's not about the location. It's about the commemoration of the DNA activation in a way that's both science and meditation, and the anticipation is going to kill many people. But we already found me, Scary Mary, playing the part of Scary Mary, and Dr. Karp is playing the part of Jesus. So now we have Jesus, Elsa. But I won't tell you. I will tell Methuselah and Thoth and everybody else. Don't tell them until I see my dog forming her container with Billy Carson. And if he backs out, it's gonna look like an act of arson, but it's just more Mother Nature, Billy. And anyway, me and Billy already builded it too, and so did Bob. Me and Bob already builded a lot of this, so I didn't do anything. I'm just writing a story for entertainment and entertainment purposes only. I've not done anything. I'm just Elsa Velasquez. EV are my initials, right? And I'll make a different video to show you that I've done nothing yet. You can tell that I am who I say that I am. and people are starting to uncover it. And yeah, I'm just a quiet legend because none of us wants to try to recreate the stuff that the Vatican won't give us back, which is the codices from the Mayans. Okay, we don't need them because we have allegedly those tablets, but this is good enough, right? So anyway, all right, so prepare the public, Hollywood. But there was urine everywhere. There was urine everywhere that mixed urea with methane, and village idiots burning snow, lighting our fuses. Burning. Sorry, I'm trying to write nicer. Burning snow, lighting our fuses. And so I do have a graphic of that. And so like it was me, the gray. This is me, okay? Wait, do I look like the Joker yet? Like because I'm not a joke. I've never thought I was a joke. It's you guys that wouldn't have been able to handle it. So this is me, the Joker too. You can see it in my old Facebook that I knew that this was gonna be part of the Skinwalker stuff, right? That's why I knew that it was like another trigger for me, okay? Like not trigger, a bigger sign for me, all right? So Joker, Skinwalker, plus my dog and I. Whoops. My dog and I, who right now is geometric, and she actually wanted to be a cat dog, but I'll draw that. Okay, so there's urine everywhere. So here's Hollywood. Okay, so there's urine everywhere that my dog. I pee at the dog park at night when nobody was watching before there was surveillance, because there was nobody there. We made sure it was in the corner quietly because it's what you do when you're an animal. And this goes back to Texas A&M College Station versus UT Austin. Those wannabes, okay? So they trampled our football field in around 1997 season, okay? And it got ugly because then they trampled our field so then they did it first, okay? And then people here started slashing tires. Right? And the reason why it matters is because Reveille is our dog. A&M is a military school. Okay? So then here was our football field, right? And they let their fans dance on the graves of our dogs. Danced. I told you I'd get you back, mofos. You never heard me, but I did. Of our dogs, right? During that football game. Okay, and then so we started slashing their tires, but this whole time at Texas A&M, you learn how to build fires. So we used to have the biggest bonfires. Texas, I was there. Told you I've been everywhere that I was supposed to be. Texas A&M University, College Station. Used to have biggest bonfires on the planet till too many people fell in and died. Till too many drunk students Felon died. Felon died. I was there. I was there, but didn't see anybody die. Didn't witness death. Death. Okay. So then, now, the way it leads back to this, okay, UT Austin, Longhorns are the sign of the devil. They literally do this thing with their fingers. Their hand gesture. Ours is gig 'em, thumbs up, gig 'em. There you go. That's all, folks. Take that, Longhorns. That's what you get for doing that to my dogs. You fucking creepy Masons. Mother Nature. How's that for architecture? How do I apply for a job with this kind of lecture, you know?